Welcome to the Tippie Toe podcast. We got a special guest tonight. First of all, what studio we in, first of all, right now?
1G Studios,
Shout out to
man.
1G Studios, man. Them boys done show love. Got Tippie Toe up in that bitch so you know what's going on. Let them know who my guest is, my dog.
Your boy Corporate Cheese, man. Your baby mama favorite rapper.
Stop playing, boy. Corporate
For
Cheese,
real,
man.
cuz.
Man, we been seeing you on the grind now.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Man, one thing I say, boy, when I seen you on the ground like that, boy, that stay shining, boy.
Oh, always, man. That's something I tried to do even as a youngin'. Nigga
Okay,
tried to,
then.
stay on top of that.
Man, for the people that don't know, let them know where you from with it, though, my dog.
Well, I'm from the know you, Pompano Beach, exit 36, man. CB County. Front page. You know, if you know, you know.
Man, you know, we trying to get nosy with it. For the people that don't know how it was growing up with you, though, you feel me?
It was all love. I mean, my mom and dad, they was there, but shout out my auntie Arlene, man. Nigga was blessed, you know.
Okay,
to have a second mom, grew up with her. She looked out on every corner. You know, a bunch of siblings. Dad got 20 kids throughout
20
4
kids?
states. Yeah, 20
Oh, that
kids.
boy fertile.
18 baby mamas.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Well, did you ever feel like, damn, like it was too much siblings? Or
Oh, nah, because everybody was spread it out. So every time, other than my mom kids, but I didn't even stay with them like I stayed with my aunt. So every time we got together, it was like, I'm happy to see you, bro. Hung got good vibe. So, you know, it just wasn't never like no bad energy. Well, man, bro, crowd my space or sit with the bull or this or that. Man, we always it was good energy vibe, you know, all love every time. And it's still like that. You know, most in the Atlanta area right now. You know, we got some down south in Florida, Carolinas. Man, whenever we pull up on each other, man, so
it's spread out.
Yeah, for sure, like that.
You feel me? So so growing up, like sports, like how it was, like bringing that
Oh yeah,
as
man.
a kid. Like,
yeah.
I used to get the vibe going.
For sure, man. Pompano Cheese, 8 years. You know, from 75, 150. Went straight to varsity after that. Pompano High, 9th grade year. Ran track, won county championship a couple times in the 100
you was
meter.
all in.
Oh yeah. That's what I did.
For sure.
But other than that, man, you know, I ain't really never had no football dreams or no track. I ain't see myself making it out in that way, form, or fashion. I did it because it came to me naturally.
Okay,
that's how I ran it.
Like, why you ain't see yourself, like, as far as going to college and working with that dog?
Man, it was a lot, man. My family oh man, how could I say it? I had to grow up before my time. Like I was already taking care of little sisters, all that, and then you know, paying bills, all that, man, at an early age. So football came second to putting a few dollars in my pocket.
Right.
And the minute I was able to just drop that and focus on being a provider and a man, you know, that's where I put my focus at. And, you know, it wasn't like it is now with the NILs and all that. So a nigga was going to have to be po for 3-4 more years with the hope of getting drafted.
To the bag, yeah.
And I ain't see all that happening, man.
And so why you feel like you was forced to take care of the family early, though?
It was just like that. You know, old girl, you know, I love her to death. Things was up and down, rocking on her end. Dad was a Rolling Stone. I just told you his situation earlier. You know, bro was out somewhere getting it in, even though he showed up when he showed up, but it was constantly every day. And then my siblings on my mom's side wasn't here, so that wasn't his responsibility, but those was my sisters and brothers, right. So I had to tend to that.
No, fast. So you felt like doing that made you grow up older and looked at life a little different?
Of course, man. I've been an adult, man, since 12, 11, 13, man. Like,
damn.
You know, running with my older cousins and shit. We sit around and talk about, and they older. They, you know, 10 years older. We sit and talk about shit, you know, that happened years when I was teenagers, you know, and I sit down and politic with them like I was an adult because I was right there with them.
So at 12, 13, what you seen that made you feel like, man, they ain't no regular 12. You know, regular 12 years old, they playing at the playground, playing a little basketball.
Like I say, the bills. Like I was able to pull up, man, shoot old girl down, deposit on the crib, you know, apartment when it was time to move in. Niggas 13, 14, coming up with 4,500 and all that shit. Yeah, for old girl to move in.
God damn.
You know, and it been times where a nigga done shot that and that ain't show up. A nigga had to replace that.
Yeah.
So.
God damn, like what that? It sound like you was out here though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say I was. You know, but one thing about it, evolution is a must. You know, you can't stay where you was at. You gotta continue to evolve and try something different.
No, facts.
I did that, but that's done.
No, facts. But like I say, like, but at that age, like touching that type of money, were you scared? Were you excited? Like,
oh no, like I said, I'm from CB. I had all my brothers around me, not blood brothers, but like my niggas, my homies, man. Shout out Wolves, shout out BG, Misco, Gangster. You know, all them boys like that, man. Booming Thing, TJ, Big Phil, my brother J Baby. It was a bunch of us, man. My cousin Rod. I could sit here and name all day. You know, it was a man, Big L. You know, it was a bunch of us out there. G Bowling. So it wasn't nothing, never that I was afraid of anything, because at the end of the day, I had an army, you know, that didn't mind moving. Right. But I never put them in that situation where they had to.
Like, you feel me? Like, does it feel like that style, lifestyle nigga was raised in, though? Like I said, as young like that, getting to that money. Did you ever see you, like, was there any 9 to 5? Was there any, like, you feel me?
I never worked a day in my life.
Never worked
into no job, no 9 to 5, nothing like that. Other than, you know, like this music, I had my own business I started and still have, you know, Dollhouse Shoes and Apparel, a few other things. You know, 1G Studio, me and my niggas, Dirty, we bust that down the middle. You know, things like that. And then, you know, at this point in time, nigga got a few buildings, duplexes, houses that I manage, I run, I own. So I don't see myself ever considering a 9 to 5. It's just
no, not definitely not. But at the beginning though.
Oh no, I always was gonna shoot for the moon.
So nobody never say, man, get your job, dog.
Nah.
Nobody even come at you like that.
Nah, I ain't see it happening. Not at all. Cause you know that got a cap and a limit on it, and ain't nothing I'm trying to do. You know, I want to put a certain amount, put standards on. I want it to be limitless. I want it to be no limits to what I'm trying to do or what I'm able to touch. Yeah,
So as a jit, you already know that was ain't gonna work for me right there, boy. That 9 to 5 ain't gonna cut it.
Nah, man, I couldn't. 9 to 5 wouldn't even been able to, you know, especially being 15, 14 part-time job, a couple hundred every 2 weeks. I wasn't gonna do nothing in my household for what I had to do.
So like you said, you was forced to grow up fast. So at that age, you already know. You know, most niggas, you know, 15 years on 400-500. That's good cheese. Right. But to you, that was ain't no cheese right there.
Oh no, I ain't gonna say it wasn't. Cause at that age, man, everything counted.
Come on
still
now.
Right now, everything counted, man. I'm talking 20, 40s, all that.
Everything gonna add up. Yeah.
So, yeah, man, shit. But man, totally for sure grew up young. Had a child at an early age. Shout out my son Quez, my oldest. Shout out Tootie, my second.
Well,
you know, Tyler Taylor.
How old you on?
Truth.
How old you on? How much you got?
I'm
further too.
I'm 6 and counting, man.
Okay then. You stop playing with my thoughts. We gonna keep dropping these things. Yeah. How old you when you had your first kid though?
17. You know, but he was conceived, I guess, when I was about 16. His mom had him when I was 17. She was a year older, so. Yeah. So
even in the streets growing up faster with you, but the females growing up faster too. You was like,
oh yeah, man, man, that's another story. But right now, nigga settled down, nigga cool. That life, you know, that's another lifestyle behind me. Nigga cooling right now. Nigga settled in with what he doing.
And like you said, you got like how you got into a business though. Like, you know, there's not a lot of people that know about that business game.
My dad, I have to say. Deal, man. You anywhere from Broward, you'll know deal. You feel me? Bro just was big on, you know, he did better than his father, so I do better than mine. So he always gave me the game, and part of it was, you know, corporate. You know, man, from credit, you know, this, that, the third, property, owning something, doing something, moving better than the last generation did. Right. And I'm keeping the ball rolling. You know, like I said, my oldest son at Ohio State right now playing ball.
So how you feel though? Like I said, you try. I know you want to make it sound better than, like you said, you did better than Pops. You want son to do better than you too.
Right, of course.
You feel me? So that's gangster right there, dog. You feel me? So like growing up though, who you listen to though when it comes to that music though? You feel me?
Music, oh man, you can't take them G's all the way. That's, you know.
Before Jeezy though, like
throwback.
Yeah,
you know, I'm from the Know. So UTP, Hot Boys, you know, Trick. I'm down south. you know, I come from that era, man. T.I., all them boys, they got play. But it's all about what you was kicking. It wasn't really no other than until Jeezy came. Like I said, Jeezy, we were locked in. But up until then, man, you know, whoever kicked that game right got play in my car, my stereo, whatever. It wasn't never just no, this nigga from here, I can't listen to him. Nah, we were rocking.
Okay then. And then when you started when you start saying, you know, I want to dib and dab into this music too, like what was going on, what you was seeing, that made you want to start going in that booth, or that was something you've been doing as a kid too?
Oh nah, man, strictly, man. This 100% my nigga Dirty 1000. Like, just, you know, bro had the students, man. I didn't think it was the pandemic. Nigga just locked in the studios chilling, man, and getting behind that mic playing, and bro, like, man, you actually sound like something.
Okay
and
then.
We went from there. I say that was about 2018, 19, and nigga been kicking that shit since.
And how you met, like, you know, talking about Dirty 1000, you know, you was one half on the Kolyon. How you met Dirty though?
Oh, that's my nigga, Pompano Miller, man. Everybody know Dirty, man. Most likely to succeed, most outspoken.
Okay,
you know,
then.
Nigga on the campus, played everything from basketball, man, down to played tennis, hockey, whatever they was doing, my nigga was there.
Okay then.
So and then we both left there and went to Pompano High, which is, you know, a magnet school that you gotta get accepted into like a college, and you know, we grew there even tighter, and since then we just been rocking.
Okay then, like, you feel me, like what you recorded, you feel me, that made you say, you know what, man, I think I could do this right. You remember that song?
Oh yeah, that song had to be braided back, man. It was something I worked on multiple times. I recorded it 1 or 2 times. The first time I forgot what I called it. I called it something else, and then it wasn't all that to me. But I was riding in the car and I was playing this beat. You know, I like to ride around and play the music or write rhymes and shit. And I called 1G, man, and played the beat. And I said the braided back shit to her. He's like, yo, bitch, we gone, boy. We finna go get 10,000 a show with that, though.
Okay, then.
And shit, you know.
What G you talking about? G1?
Nah, Dirty 1000.
Okay, well, my bad. Yo, you know, you got so much nicknames, man. You feel me? Hold on. So you let that boy hurt the song?
Yeah. And then, you know, he gonna get on the back end of it. See, me, I did the same verse, same hook. Bro did a whole nother verse on it, which he was on the original, but once we dropped that braided back, because I forgot the first name of it, and bro dropped the whole nother verse.
Who's on the hook?
I'm on the hook.
How the hook went? Do you remember how it went?
Jumping out the gym, dog, that ain't my thing. But I can make magic with that cocaine.
Okay, then.
Dropping in the pot and make it come back. Drop Michael Vick and Tom Brady came back.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
I'm playing with it. Like I say, dog, you feel me? So, like, you feel me? Like, did you shoot a video for that bit?
Oh, yeah, it's out on all platforms. The video on YouTube. You can check it out whenever. Like I say, featuring Dirty 1000. And, man, shit, we got it on 2 or 3 different mixtapes, man. It's because we was trying to get it out there. So, it's on that Pompano Weezy too. It's on that Trap Now Open. I might have snuck it on that Say No Names, man. Shit. Okay, like I say, it's out there.
Like, who you seen do they thing, like being from Pompano, a lot of niggas done came out of Pompano turned up. Who you seen doing their thing like, man, I think this music shit could work right here.
Man, you'll be a fool if you don't say Kodak. Like, he reached the status that all us dream of reach. Like, you know, he reached infinity and beyond. But, you know, before that, for sure, the Kolyon's true, you know. Man, I take it back to, man, what you know about the 954 boys, all that, boy, Lokeville, all that. Like, I've been around since then, like, so, man, that music thing, it's been something that's been going on in the Noya for a while. It's just, it's open now. Okay. Y'all kicked the door open. And I expect a lot more niggas to do it, man. Yeah, shout out that boy 26 Coop, man. Lil Shimmy, all them boys, they kicked the door in and kicking the door in.
And like, you know, like I said, a lot of those, like, we used to always have our little bumping. You feel me? It seemed like the niggas from the nose stuck together, though. What was it?
Man, that bitch ain't but so big.
That what it is, huh?
You can spit coal and cover the whole nose.
Okay, then.
Man, everybody was right there. You either from Crosstown, CV, Kite City, and then you go to North Pompano. Them boys all sample and all that. But man, it ain't nothing but a little circle, man.
So that's why everybody okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Jets, all that, right? We all right here, man.
Okay then. Yeah, so like you feel me? So what you pushing now though? What you need the boys to know about? What's going on with it?
Man, I got that pillow talk right now going crazy, man.
And how would that be about? How that came about? Who made the beat?
The beat, my dude, I keep forgetting his name. He over there in Africa, but
in Africa?
Yeah, he hit me up on the ground like, dog, man, let me send you some beats, and I tried it. I'm like, bro, go ahead. And bro went to sending like that real trap shit over, man, like that vibe. So I'm like, man, let me try something. I went to write into it, and I hadn't just went through some bullshit. You feel me? With a nigga. That's another story. But man, one thing about it, bro, you can't control your women, bro. You know that's on you. Don't step to another man about what he doing and what you know that's not your place, bro. So that's just how pillow talk came about, bro. You know, to say.
And what you mean like you feel like what you mean like with a woman? You feel like nigga can't tell you about what you mean? Break it down to me.
Something happened where a dude felt like I hadn't stepped out of line, which I told dude it ain't happened, but you know I guess he saw something in his girl's phone to make him think something took place that didn't. You know, and you know I was checked. My girl was told something.
Oh,
you know, like that type of vibe. So
trying to break a happy home. Man.
Yeah. So you know, with my emotions running wild, I just came up with that pillow talk. Like you know, like I had to let it out.
Okay, then. So you one of them artists like when something happened in real life. You see how you bring it to the studio, basically.
Sorta. I got a few on that I done got on that level with off real emotions, real, you know, experiences. Then other than that, I just talk about past experiences. Or sometimes I just you know see it visually, just vibe.
Okay then.
I can't really call it.
Like with all your you know establishments and stuff you got going on, can you see you really focused on that music and locking in though?
Something that have to come to me that make me lock in. Like something that have to come about to. Well, a song catch fire. This happened or that happened, but I'm gonna continue to push. Like I'm gonna continue to drop that on social sites. You know, I just had one person tell me, "Oh, stop sending me all your reels when you drop music and all this." Cause man, I'm in my DM constantly when I drop something.
Oh,
man,
you spamming?
I'm sending that bitch to everybody, man. Don't follow me if you don't want this shit coming to your DM, man. I'm finna send this motherfucker.
Now how you promote? Sometimes you gotta put it in their face, yeah.
Yeah, they like, oh no, man, you need to stop that. Hey, what you follow me for then?
Nah, for real, I feel you on that. Damn. It was like, they like, stop sending that thing.
That be coming, boy. I'm gonna hit the button on your.
Okay, then. Like, who you see you putting on the verse though? Like, if you drop one, you feel like that's him. Who would you go get?
Always wanted, man. Do want my nigga Young Scooter, R.I.P. Like, I just thought me and bro we kicking that same jug trap music, man. I thought that would have been epic. What's so crazy, dog? Nigga had just got in that boy DM on that pillow talk right before, you know, the situation happened. You know, waiting on the response. Like I guess God had other plans for dog.
Oh, where you was when you got the news and you heard that shit?
Right here, man. My brother up there in Fairburn, he hit me up like, man, you remember dog, you were just trying to get on the verse, man, and blase squaze and this and that. You know, I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
That shit sounded like fake news, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, man, ain't no way. And then it ain't seem like bro was doing no shit to even be in them kind of situations. So, man, that was crazy.
And like another OG we hear about, like being from like a Pompano native though, Chicken Man. Like, what you remember hearing about Chicken Man?
Man, like I say, chick, real deal. Niggas like tied in, you know, family tied, like not blood, but I had older relatives, you know, that was real close to him and still real close to him. So for sure, like I done sat down and talked to him about certain things already since he been out. Man, but you know, I wasn't old enough to remember, but far as I heard, you know, he was the real deal. One thing he did do, you know, he stood on business. He ain't name drop. You know, he took his lick like a man. He ain't like, oh, cause I got jammed up or cause I slipped up, this nigga gotta come with me, or this nigga gotta get told on, chick laid down and handle that shit. You know, so now he can get back out and rap and talk his shit cause he laid down and handled it 10 toes down.
I ain't gonna lie, there's not too much people doing that now.
Oh man, shit, you ain't gotta tell me, but what I say, man, I know, boy, niggas ain't doing that.
But it seems like now it's different. Like A bitch could tell and still be straight now though.
Oh yeah, before it was a death sentence.
Niggas wanted to move out the way.
Yeah, you gotta get out the way, get your people from around. You had to do this and that. Nah, nigga, get out. Man, shit, them niggas down there more popular, man, got more street cred than the niggas that kept it solid. Man, the worst case scenario, I done heard a nigga tell on a nigga and a nigga see him time, he gonna punch him in his shit. Man, so what? Man, that's all you gonna do? Which, hey, if you gonna do that, leave that man alone. But I don't promote violence. I don't care nothing about violence. I just want to get me some money, end up on the Forbes list or something. But,
okay, then.
It just says codes to the streets. Nigga bow by them to the fullest.
And what, when what's the name? Like you mentioned Kodak. Like, where you were when you started seeing Kodak buzzing?
I was in prison.
Oh, you been in prison?
Yeah. I was calling home, talking to my brother J Baby, and he was like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "What's up, my nigga Dirty?" Which I talked to Dirty too, but just this day I asked about him through my brother. And he like, "Yo, brother, I'm in motion, man." He like, man, but it's this other jit out here, man. They call him Black or something. I'm like, nah, I ain't heard about it. I don't know about him. I went and looked him up on the prison kiosk and went to listen to a few of his songs, and I'm like, yeah.
What song you had heard?
The first song, damn, that the hot one, man. The No Flocking.
No Flocking.
Yeah, that's the
so
first
No
one.
Flocking came in. You was in there.
I was locked up. I was in the chain gang.
How long you was doing? Like
4.
You did 4.
Yeah, I ain't even catch that epidemic, that era. I never really seen what was going on. Yeah, when I got out, things had to calm down. But I heard about it.
Okay, and that was the first time going in there, right?
Chain gang, yeah.
So how it was for you though? Like like you going to this ain't no county now.
Man, that
how
shit.
It was like stepping in that bit when they say, you feel me?
It was different, man. Like it was mind blowing because from the county to prison it's like night and day. In the county jail, you right there. You were around all your home team, all the people you know from your city, from your county. You get to prison, man. You got niggas throughout Florida, and you gonna see things and hear things and. That you're not gonna see right here. Then there's more freedom, so you're gonna see niggas walking around big shanks. You're gonna see niggas styled up. But when you minding your business, and you came there to do your time and get out and get back to your family, man. That shit ain't gonna bother you or affect you, man. It's just a part of life. It's something you went through in life that you had to overcome. And a nigga overcame it, and shit better now.
So you in that bit. Like you said, niggas carrying. What was going through your mind? You seen that though?
Oh man, I seen it, but I ain't see it because I ain't had nothing to do with it. And I knew to mind my business. If I see that shit, all that shit going that way, man. If I could, I'm gonna go that way.
Okay.
And, if I hear about it, like Jewish, I'd rather see it on TV
and see it in person.
Yeah. So that's. Yeah. So that's what it was.
So so doing them 4. Now, what was the crazy shit you seen in there?
Like my first week, I made it to my permanent camp, Taylor CI. Man, it was a riot, dog, on the main camp, on the main unit. I'm talking about the rec yard, a bunch of niggas just fighting, stabbing, this, that. Man, that shit threw me for a loop, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A couple tears dropped, cause I'm like, damn, I got 4 years of this shit here.
No.
Yeah, but nigga manned up, went on back. They walked everybody back to the dorm, and shit, man. Nigga got it together,
So how you stay out the way though? Like I said, nigga tell me chain game is hard to stay out the BS.
I actually once I got to the work camp, cause I only stayed on the main unit for about 3 weeks. I worked out in the city and shit. I was on outside ground, so from 6 in the morning to like 5 in the afternoon, I was off the compound, in the city. So all I did was come eat dinner, shower.
Go to
all
work.
that, sleep, man, and get ready for work. The weekends was the longest part of the chain gang for me because I was on the compound all day.
Okay.
Other than that, man, I was
nigga like, fuck, I ain't got time to do that bullshit.
Yeah, nigga was out of there, man, which I enjoyed that because it made the time go by. And a nigga ain't have to put up with the shit that was going on the compound.
So I used to come back to the block, you be like, man, what's the name just got?
Yeah. But it wasn't as bad at the work camp. That main unit, that's them niggas that got them elbows, 5 life sentences, this, that, 30 plus this. At the work camp, everybody 10 years and under. So, man, that shit had done settled down a whole lot.
Damn, so what you did? Took it to trial or something?
Nah, man.
They just gave you 4.
Yeah, I wasn't finna play with them people. That shit I had facing was carrying 30. So, I had to get back home. I ain't chance it like that. I ain't finna even act like it was that serious with me. And one thing about it, I'm gonna tell you, dog, shit, you red-handed, bro. You know, you see what them people offer. And not to say I was red-handed, I never admitted to it, you know. But fighting for 30 and going to do 4, that's a bit different, man.
That's good right there.
I wouldn't even be halfway done right now.
Oh. So, like, but what you said, though, when the boys say, 4.
I looked at my nigga Brandon was in there.
Yeah.
Again, I shed a little tear like, damn.
Yeah, for real,
what's next? What a nigga finna do now? I called home, you know, talk to everybody I talked to, apologize to.
Because they don't let a nigga go home when they say right there.
Yeah, you got to get a furlough. And it's rare that you get those. Yeah, but I called a few people. Like one of my cousins, we had a conversation. Nigga apologized for everything we went through. Called another person, man. You know, I wanted a clean slate when I got out. I ain't want to be looking over my shoulder, having no bad blood with nobody. So that's the first thing I did before I even left. As soon as I got back to the dorm. Yeah. And after that, man, shit, niggas buy and chill, waiting on that bluebird to come, man.
So now, you know, like, you feel me, like your last 6 months in, was it moving slow, fast?
Nah, my last 6 months in, I had found a little motion, you know, by being in the 3.5. I had went to mingling and found a little motion. So that was, I had went to getting it in, just trying to set my plots for when I come home, set my, you know.
So what was on your mind while you was in that? What kind of, you feel me, you was talking about what you were going to do when I touched down?
Everything that I did, get in motion, find a way to make something out of nothing, you know, make sure I got in a better situation than I was when I went there, which, you know, I did times 10, times 100. Yeah.
So when you came home, was business already on your mind?
Yeah, I came home off and running, bro. Like, out the gate, man. First thing I did was fix my credit.
Facts. Yeah. Were you in there learning that? Like, what made you? Most niggas don't even care about their credit.
Oh, nah. That's
what made you.
My dad was on me about that. That's something he always
son, get that credit right.
First thing I walked in this house, man, bro had folders and shit, man, with my social and all that, man. This where your credit at. This where we needed to be at. Yeah,
facts.
Yeah, we took off.
That's gangster right there, because some of us don't get none of that.
Yeah. He always say he didn't get that. The speeches that he gave me and the things that he talked to about me, he said he wish he would have got those speeches and talks and shit. So, you know, a nigga appreciate that.
No, damn right. So you came out, got the credit right. Well, you feel me? What other corporate moves you done made?
Brought a few cribs. You know, first crib I brought, you know.
So you already had that bag from before you went in?
Sort of, kind of, a few things.
Or you came out and just...
Yeah, that too. Yeah, nigga came off and running, out and running. However you want to say it.
Okay.
Yeah, it got done, bro. Like I said, nigga started a few LLCs, you know, got the business credit up, did this, did that, everything corporate.
No, fast. Hell yeah, that's the nigga had to do that though. So man, you feel me? You came home. So what's next for my dog though? You feel me? Cause what you feel me?
Shit, as we speaking, nigga closing on another duplex. So man, by the time this bitch out, man, I might have me another duplex, man.
You gonna rent that bitch?
Oh yeah, man. Y'all need a place to stay, man. You know I'm on IG Corporate Cheese.
I'm playing with it, man.
They might be 3-2, 3-1s. I don't know yet. I ain't chose which one, but you know we down here in South Florida. Nigga might do 25, 22, 2,000 a unit. I ain't gonna kill you.
Nah, down here, that's the best place.
Yeah, I ain't gonna kill you.
Real estate it's like a tourist spot. Everybody wanna move down here.
For sure.
Now, hell yeah, man. You jumped in the right. That's what I'm saying, with all this motion going on, are you really gonna go in on that big?
Oh yeah,
because you already living like a rapper.
Yeah, for sure. But nah, man, it ain't never too much motion, bro. So man, the opportunity present itself. Like I said, if I get one that catch fire, bro, I'm gone.
Nah,
I'm
fast.
that. You know, and I ain't being selfish, man. You know, if I hit the road, man, we gon'. Well, you know, what's on the table, what you got in your pocket, bro. I ain't finna be no diva, I need this, I need that. Nah, we gonna do business, we gonna get it done.
Then. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, boy. You feel me? Talking like that, you might have to put one of them boys on the, you feel me, one of them hits, you gotta put one of them big boys on that bill.
I was thinking about it, but what I always had in mind is whatever the streets love and catch fire and surface on his own.
Yeah, first then
a nigga double back and put a nigga, that's already
because you already know it's already here.
Yeah.
So if I add this, it's like a bonus right now.
Right. So that was always my thing before I went and just pulled up on a nigga. Oh, I got this, I got that. Well, a nigga that's already in the industry or doing this thing.
Yeah, and plus, if the bitch got a buzz, industry niggas gonna fuck with it better versus. You feel me, old man? It's just, you know how niggas is. If it's a hit, they might want to jump on that bit for the low free. You never know. Like, cause I heard about this right here, boy. Mm-hmm.
Right, for sure.
Nah, hell yeah. Nah, you ain't fucking old, man. Like, but what can you teach the little young niggas though? Like I said, these little YNs, they hard in head, but you got so much motion going on.
For sure, I can teach them something, cause I got one myself, a YN. He ain't as wild as the ones out there. Like I say, he go to Ohio State, play ball. I could just try to teach them what I taught him, man. The some things ain't that important, especially in these streets, and it's gotta let some things go. If a nigga talk crazy to you, man, as long as that shit don't pretty much if a nigga don't put his hands on you, it ain't that serious. And another thing, dog, these young niggas crazy about these girls. We grew up listening to JT Money, Trick Dad. The whole problem ain't no problem. So we more lenient.
These niggas want all the problem with these hoes.
more lenient. Man, these young niggas now, man, I kill you. Murky about my girl, but don't even look at her wrong.
Don't look at her wrong.
Yeah, so it's tough. Like that's the only big difference I see with them and us. How you gonna tell a nigga something that you never done, or tell a nigga to do something that you never did, which was be so in love that you ready to go do 30 because a nigga looked at your woman wrong. Mm-hmm. So I can't help you with that. Well, that's them steps and things you're gonna have to learn yourself, or them problems you're gonna have to deal with on your own. But hopefully you smart enough to know, bro. You murk dog, you go do 30, bro, dead. The next nigga gonna be 10 or this might be happening. And she ain't down to, especially no young chick, 18 or 24, she ain't down to do no 30, man. She might do a year or two with you, might write you a little bit, yeah, man, but no, man.
Hell yeah. So, motherfucker, before we get out of here, let them know what single we pushing, what's the motion, and let them know the name of the studio again, because I appreciate y'all for, you feel me, let the boy rock with it.
All right, for sure. Man, this 1G Studios, man. We right here in Oakland Park, Florida, man. You can find it at Corporate Cheese on Instagram, or you can hit Dirty 1000. Either one of us can put it together for you. And shit, I'm pushing that pillow talk. Cuz, what happening, bitch?
I don't know what it is.
Pushing that pillow talk, man. And that's what's happening, man. We got fans that walked in. Hold on.
For sure, man. Appreciate y'all. Tippie Toes, touch that nose, man. Stop playing with it.